running the Leadership Hub. So can you just explain the Leadership Hub, what it's about, what you hope the discussion will be today?
Yes, so it's quite a wide-ranging subject, leadership. Obviously, it touches everybody in one way or another. And so what we want to do today is really sort of ask some deep questions about people's purpose and really go back to the core. So rather than talk about the bones of leadership, we want to explore people's own purpose versus their organisation's purpose, and does it fit? How does that work? What happens if that comes into conflict? And how important is that to everybody overall? So that's one of the main themes really, and we're hoping to get a really lovely, stimulating debate going with people.
Are there sort of like hints, tips, things that people can do, think about that will help them?
I think with leadership, it's such a wide subject, and there are lots of opinions. So trying to narrow it down, I think, will help people to focus and look at one aspect of it. But it also opens up the creativity in people. So what is leadership really about? We want it to be very future focused. So what sort of leadership do we want, going forward? For example, have you considered shadow boards in your boardroom? A shadow board is basically a team of younger people who have all the same roles as a conventional board, and they sit and learn and also contribute at the same time. So you get more diversity of thought in a board, and you're also bringing on the next generation. So things like that. So what's new? Have you heard of that? Are your companies even considering something like that? And we expect to get so many more people contributing different things that we haven't heard of as well, which is always good.
And you're an associate supporter of today's event.
Yes.
Just tell me a little bit, can you tell me that, and why you chose this event?
So AoEC are a global company, always have been, for 22 years now. So we have a presence in East Africa, in UAE and other parts of the world. So relocation is, and being a global company, is very relevant to us. So you're dealing with people in all sorts of different cultures, and it's also more the fact that the big part of it is all about people. So whatever you do in business, people are our biggest focus, let's say, and I think with Relocate Global, what impressed us about Relocate Global is that it's also about people. That's the core. If you've got a family relocating somewhere, it's a very stressful time. So any support that they can have, any learning that they can get from organisations like Relocate Global is gold dust, really. So that's the reason. It's all the people.
And what about this location and being here in person after all this time? What's it like?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. It's an amazing location. It also really underpins what everyone's feeling after the situation we've been through, that it's connecting with nature. So what can be a better start to getting back and doing everyday work, but then walking in beautiful fields, a lovely environment, on a very sunny day, which seems it's been ordered for us. So it's a wonderful location. I'm also a local, so appreciate it very much.